welcome everybody on YouTube. It's very nice to see you. If you've come back, welcome back. If not, welcome in. But yeah, these will be going up on YouTube. Yeah, you did have 69% last time. You should have stuck to that. You should have stuck. Instead of gambling it. But yeah, we're going to be watching top 10 scary videos. This video is about a year old. So keep that in mind if any dates pop up. But yeah, I hope it's just as good as that last one we saw. Okay, are you ready? Are we all horny for this next one?
So obviously, if you're a regular viewer, you know I love ghosts, creatures, critters, and basically all things creepy, just as much as you guys do. And that's why I'm very proud to say that this video is sponsored by Shudder.
Better put one out.
Service for horror, thriller, and supernatural content.
When you do, test it again after.
Several really great Shudder original series and movies like the great found footage film Host.
There's something. You know, we've connected with something. We gotta keep going. We gotta talk to it.
The ultimate Halloween horror movie, Haunt. And the amazing Shudder original series Creepshow, which is by far my favorite horror anthology series. Now when you sign up for Shudder, you get access to the largest collection of great horror movies and series available right on your favorite devices.
Tell me a story. Something dark and twisted. Something awesome.
And with a special deal just for Nukes Top 5 viewers,
Is that you,
get a Shudder 30-day trial completely free.
Is that
just
you?
Sign up with my promo code NUKE, that's N-U-K-E, that you can enter on Shudder.com. Now let's get into this week's top 5.
Okay, before we go on, I just want to say that might not even be available anymore. So please check it out before you even go ahead and do anything like that, and just make sure that it's still available before you do it, because like I said, it is a year old. If I was hotter, more arrogant, then yeah, shush, you shouldn't put yourself down. You are not unattractive at all. I don't know if she was arrogant. Did she come across as arrogant to you?
Ooh, top 10. Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. The Haunted Hill House.
Yeah.
The Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With an over 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise.
I'd like to know the history.
It was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel.
There's the
it
history.
also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years.
Aww.
It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. Okay. The Hill House can be rented out for ghost tours and investigations by interested groups and curiosity
There you go, Arkham. Go there. You can rent it out.
Seekers. So one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House just to have a little fun. None of the group were quote-unquote paranormal investigators. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called Haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms and jokingly starts taunting Dr. Yeager. It did not go well.
Ooh.
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen.
Shame he was stood there. That's creepy.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it.
He's like, that's my side. Get the fuck out. You love Jaeger? Jaeger bombs? I've never had them, to be honest.
Guys is so shook, he even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him. Now, Cut to almost 1 hour later, around 3 a.m.
Yeah, he's like,
A
that's
guy
my
named
side
Drew
of the
wants
bed.
to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same bedroom and immediately begins taunting the ghost of, quote,
Jaeger
Dr.
bomb.
Jaeger.
It's fucking dead
He
as
says
well.
that the spirit is a coward, and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Uh-oh.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Again, he's covered by somebody else.
Alright, we're gonna pull it back.
They're covered.
Did you see he got pushed?
So Drew got his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends while making a mad dash from the room. It should be noted here that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot inside the haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets even weirder. After Drew is pushed and he and his friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Jaeger? Let me know down in the comments.
It's a shame that there was always people stood in front of the person that's been, like, attacked, but is that a real question? Yeah. Thank you for the fart. I didn't hear it. I just had my fucking sound down as it happened. Thank you, Josh. How are you? I thought I heard something, and it sounded like someone was on the sofa, like behind the monitor. But I think it might be raining, and it's the rain droplets on the windowsill. What's up, fuckers? I'm ready. Come get me. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. And for anybody trying to figure out what the fuck I just did there, you need to watch the previous video to understand. Yeah. I'm ready. Come get me. That's how you have to go in. So we have to do it. Okay, this one's called Invisible Friend.
Invisible Friend. TikTok user Luan, also known as Joshua Love
Exactly.
from Mexico, had a TikTok
Fuck your
account
mother,
dedicated entirely to his 2-year-old son.
Oh, what the fuck was that
Luan
then?
operates a general
Wait.
store on the first
Wait. Did you just see that? Did he have, like, hands on his face? That was... Hang on. Did I go too far? Did you see that? Was it just... Okay.
Invisible Friend.
Is it filthy?
TikTok user Luan, also known as Joshua Lug from Mexico, had a TikTok account that...
Yeah, it's a filter, but why? Oh my word. The kid's not even reacting though, surprisingly. It's like Golem or something behind him, like, my precious. The kid's not even reacting.
dedicated entirely to his 2-year-old son. Luan operates a general store on the first floor of his house that he shares with his wife and children.
She's
Then one
not
day,
impressed,
Luan's
is she?
video content drastically changes as his 2-year-old son begins to claim that he sees what he describes as a terrifying invisible child. This alleged invisible child scares
Demon.
Luan's son so much
Possibility
that he often
outcome.
cries in fear. Luan says that he doesn't see anything, but he says he has experienced a few strange incidents with things around the house seeming to move on their own. Then late one night at 4 in the morning, Luan is awoken by unexplained loud noises coming from downstairs. Thinking his store is getting robbed, he records everything as he runs downstairs.
Buenas amigos, bajé porque empezamos a escuchar ruidos y vine a dar una vuelta. Tenía miedo de que estuvieran abriendo la tienda o algo así. Pero
Thank you so much for the likes and retweets, guys. I appreciate that.
nada.
Oh. Just doing some office work. Just doing the paperwork.
Ah, cabrón. ¿Sí vieron?
I see dead people.
No sé qué pasó. Mejor me voy, le digo a mi esposa, porque esta chingadera se movió sola. Ya me está dando cosita. Se me hizo muy raro.
For the first time, Luan captures something on camera that he can't explain. A chair moves on its own. Over the next few days, the unexplained activity
What's
seems
that?
to intensify every single night.
The hell?
Things fall off shelves without explanation. The family starts to hear whispers. And late at night, they hear a light tapping sound coming from inside their bedroom closet. One night, when the knocking sound from inside the closet becomes terrifyingly loud, Luan once again decides to record to collect proof.
Hicimos grabar ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo?
Why are you still lying there?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es? Se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió, se abrió. Espera.
I'm fucking covered in goosebumps. I'm fucking covered. All down my legs and everything. You're weird because you like it. You like it here. What, here as in on my stream? Yeah, probably.
Espérate, cálmate, cálmate, cálmate. ¿Hay alguien ahí?
Why is she?
¿Podemos
Why is she
ayudar?
lying there? Get the
¿Necesitas
fuck
algo?
out! Get your kids and get the fuck out!
Dinos, dinos. Se asomó alguien. Alúzame.
Clothes just
alúzame,
moved.
Alúzame. Espera. Espérate, alúzame.
Shut the door. Get the fuck out.
No hay nada, mira. No hay nada, no hay nada. No sé, no sé. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué? Vamos con los niños. Vámonos con los niños, yo creo, mira. Aquí no hay nada. De este lado tampoco hay nada. Aquí tampoco. Vámonos con los
She's a
niños.
mess, isn't she?
Luan and his wife are lying in bed when the closet door swings open on its own. Then something seems to peek out at them from inside the closet.
Oh god, I didn't see that. Can you see that? Am I? Yeah, I'm not in the way. The hell? Just turn over in bed and go back to sleep? I doubt that. Before that even happened, I'd have been out. I would have been out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Indeed.
Luan rushes over to
Shit.
look inside, but there's nothing there.
Kind of face was
His
it?
wife seems legitimately terrified. They take the kids and leave the home for the night.
I don't know.
Of course, eventually, Luan and his family have to return, so they decide to do an overnight recording session, hoping to catch some evidence of the strange activity in their home. What they capture is downright chilling.
Oh no.
No inventes, mira todo lo que se cayó. Se cayeron cosas, mija.
Couldn't they have left their kids with somebody else?
¿Le prendes a tu cámara?
Sí, ya estoy grabando. Deja grabo acá de este lado donde se cayó era el refresco, juguete, el control.
A ver, dame chancita para yo grabar. Si quieres, graba ahí donde se ve, donde está oscuro, allá donde están las papas.
Deja prendo la luz.
Bueno, está bien. Voltar
Muy
para
oscuro.
allá.
Es que está muy oscuro y luego, ¿qué tal si veo algo?
Ay, aquí estoy yo, me dices, tranquila.
Ay, no. Mejor tú graba de este lado y yo me voy y grabo de este otro donde está la cuna.
Bueno, a ver, cámbiate.
Oh, Jimmy?
Mira, también acá está oscuro.
Did you see it?
Oh.
Luan claims that his phone battery died right at the moment he captured something terrifying on camera. A face with glowing eyes is staring right at them from the entrance of the store. But the bizarre activity didn't end there.
Maya?
On another night, Luan hears something knocking on their door. He turns on all the
Maya.
lights and once again starts recording.
Buenas noches, amigos. Me tocaron la puerta. Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala, pues porque me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz. pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro. Se escuchan ruidos, se han escuchado murmullos.
It's a
aquí
shame I
en el
couldn't play
baño.
that game.
No sé si será de aquí. Como pueden ver, está vacío.
Psycho's not there
Vamos a
yet.
por acá, vamos a checar si de acá vienen. No, está todo tranquilo, vamos a ver si aquí de la tienda. Aquí dentro de la tienda. Parece que aquí no es. Se vieron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá.
Was something there
No sé qué
then?
está
Was an
pasando.
arrow?
Mejor vámonos, vengan, vengan. Me
I
siento
swear I just
nervioso,
saw an
vámonos.
arrow pop up.
As he pans his camera, someone or something
Oh.
with long dark hair seems to quickly move away and out of sight. But nothing compares to what happens on the night of October 18th. When Lawan goes to the restroom, something knocks on his bathroom door. That's when things get truly bizarre.
Amigos, estoy en el baño. Me han estado tocando la puerta.
He's in the right place to
Me
shit
siento
himself.
muy nervioso, no sé qué hacer. Tocaron otra vez. Mira. Esa tira del florero. Se ve una sombra.
Oh?
Mira, se está moviendo esto. Pero no hay nada aquí. No hay nada aquí. De este lado se ve una sombra. Se ve una
Wants to
sombra.
do some exercise.
qué
I
hacer,
swear
amigo.
we've seen this one.
Estoy un poco nervioso. Estoy un poco nervioso. Se vio algo en la tienda.
Sat on the
Vamos a
sofa
ver.
there.
Vamos a la tienda. Vamos a la tienda.
He didn't see it though.
Venga. Venga.
Or he's
Mira,
pretending he
unas
didn't.
cajas de refresco. Unas rejas. Unas rejas se cayeron. Miren. Se oye algo al enfrente. Oigo un susurro. Un susurro.
Something knocks on the door. Objects have fallen on the floor. Exercise equipment is moving on its own. But creepiest of all, as Luan pans his camera around his living room, in one split second, he captures a shadow figure sitting on his couch.
That is not a
The
child.
same couch that was empty only a moment earlier. So what do you think is happening to Luan and his family? Is their home and store haunted by a dark entity? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I mean, I can do watch. Is it Watch Prime or Prime Watch or something? Well, you have to have Prime to be able to watch it with me. I can do that on Discord. I did do it with Walking Dead, but no one turned up, so I ended up stopping doing it. But I could do that for the horror movies and have like a movie night. Could do that. This one's a weird one, isn't it?
You decide.
Walking Dead's
If
fantastic.
you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Watcher.
Watcher. Please do not mistake with The Witcher.
The following footage was sent to me by a Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain completely anonymous to protect his job. So for the purposes of protecting his anonymity, I'll simply refer to him as John in the video. So, John says that he works overnight security at a well-known logistics company. He says that one night, a fellow worker at his job became overheated and collapsed, falling over a 2-story high railing. Unfortunately, he did not survive the fall.
Bloody hell.
Much later that same night at around 3 a.m. in the morning, John says that he was doing what he calls, quote, camera patrol. Basically just checking the footage from all of the building's inner and outer surveillance cameras. That's when he spotted this.
Hey, what's up, Nuke? Can't really be having my phone in here, so I have the brightness all the way down. But I am security at this place, and I am in the camera room where I'm having access to a lot of the cameras, and I just reported to my supervisor that I noticed someone just kind of like standing in the grass across from the building, and I wanted to show it to you.
Okay, before we see it. Can do watch parties with Prime, but you need to be sure to find something that's available UK and US. Okay. I didn't know that. Because it's hard to stream anything, isn't it? Because it goes black because of copyright issues, obviously, but I know the Prime parties do work. The watch parties do work. As long as everybody's got Prime, it works. Can always just watch the old Dead of Night series. I never streamed them. I put it up on Discord as I was watching them. I've seen all of the entire series of The Walking Dead, at least the main one. Apart from the newer ones that have only just like been starting to come out. I have a VPN, just not Prime. Sad face indeed. We'll try and find a way. Try and think of something, Arkham. Okay. So apparently he's at work. He's found something. He said on the grass, so obviously it's outside somewhere.
So yeah, I can't have my phone on the screen for too long, but I'm gonna try to show you the 2 best viewpoints that I have. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, Golla.
Here's the first viewpoint.
Order shit off Amazon and then watch them on DVD.
So, it's that right there. There's no tree, there's nothing there.
That looks like somebody stood there, doesn't it?
There it is again. Like, it's just standing there. And I let my supervisor know. But, like, our security procedure says that as long as he's not going towards the door, then, like, we don't have to have any worry. But, like, it's just been standing right there. It's to the right of my cursor.
Seems like it's
Just
moving.
to the right there. I don't hear. I'll even try to zoom in. Like, we got a bad viewpoint, but like, there it is to the left. And like, this is a 24 camera, 24 frame, 1080p camera, but like, it's so like dark and extinguished. So yeah.
John says that the misty shape of a person was just standing in a nearby field. John says that he watched for hours. He says the figure moved slightly from time to time, but never came any closer. Perhaps even more bizarre, he says that he almost felt like the misty figure was actually staring back at him through the cameras. Abandoned.
That's weird.
Popular Chinese ghost hunter King Ming from the YouTube channel.
Grinding for gold again this month. Good. To be honest, I'm tempted to just go DVD tonight because I have a feeling that we're not going to get enough for Pummel Party. So there's a chance we might just go DVD tonight, Paul. Depends how many people we have, but
Channel 01 Supernatural Studio investigates an old
not many
abandoned
people
house
have
in
that game,
Taiwan
unfortunately.
that has a dark past. As the story goes, a man and his elderly mother lived in the home. The man had a severe gambling addiction, and after taking all of his mother's money, he left the old woman all alone with nothing.
What a bastard.
Not even food to eat.
What a bastard.
The poor old woman starved. Rumors say that her neglected spirit is unable to move on and still waits in the house for her son to return. Ghost hunter King Ming hears some odd sounds and voices in the abandoned house. But other than that, nothing much happens.
Give him to this old lady, then I'll
That is,
come.
until he tells the sad story of what took place in the home. That's when things
Depends
get
if we get enough people,
downright
Gala, that's the
chilling.
problem.
不但没有好好照顾他的妈妈，到最后听说还虐打他，甚至不让他吃饭。然后因为那个妈妈年纪
Okay, at the same time, at the same moment, this was captured on the hallway camera. Watch closely. Are you watching?
他也没有办法大小号治理。听说他就把他关在一个
Thank you,
房
Gala.
间里面，然后让他大小
The
便都
hell?
不管。
King Ming doesn't see it himself, but his camera records what appears to be a pale, translucent face peeking from behind
It
a
looks
corner.
like it could be an old
Many
lady.
of King Ming's viewers believe the mysterious face to be the elderly woman
Could
who passed
be.
away inside the home.
I mean, I'd
still
be a bit
waiting
pissed.
for her son to return.
If that happened to me, I'd
But
still be
what do
haunting
you
the place.
think? Let me know in the comments. A connection from beyond.
I think that's real.
Sarah Lee Sager is jokingly recording the live feed from their new security camera as her boyfriend Stacy is outside their apartment in the dark struggling to get the new camera installed. But even as Stacy is outside installing the brand new security camera, it captures someone who just shouldn't be there.
I'm video recording him. Wait, I just seen a fucking something. God, really? Hi, Stacy. You look scary.
Did you see it?
Oh.
A woman appears behind Stacy for a brief second and then disappears. And Sarah captures it all on her phone camera inside. Stacy says he saw no one outside while installing the cam.
That was really close
After
to him.
discovering the shocking video, Sarah learns that the deceased woman was actually friends with her sister. Sarah feels that this possible connection to the spirit might have been the reason that she was able to capture the entity on video. Lost in the cemetery.
That was weird.
Back in 2015, Enzo Alonso from the YouTube channel La Ruta Oculta visited a cemetery in Chile while doing research about a boy who allegedly predicted his own death. Enzo suddenly hears footsteps on his left. He turns his head, but no one there. Cut to years later, Enzo is going through his old footage when he discovers something truly chilling. A child appears right behind him at the exact moment he says he heard footsteps. Even creepier, the child's skin seems green and discolored. Enzo claims that there were no children at the cemetery at the time of this recording, certainly not any that looked like that. He says that he and his friend were completely alone. So is it a ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax?
I'm not sure about this one. It's weird,
very
though.
Strange hoax. You can check out Enzo Alonso's YouTube channel, La Ruta Oculta, for more creepy paranormal investigations. Hi, Jumper. Nukes Top 5 viewer Tobias Olsen recently reached out to me about some very strange footage caught on CCTV at his old job at a trampoline park in Sweden. After the park closed for the night, the building's alarm system went off without any reason. Confused by the alarm, the team checks the security footage, and they are shocked by what they find.
Oh.
Nej.
Det kommer komma in.
The hell?
Vad skiner färgen för?
Skämtar du eller?
What appears to be a dark shadow moves across several security cameras. Now it's worth mentioning that these cameras are located 13 to 16 feet in the air and are separated by a distance of almost 100 feet. So nothing or no one could have moved across those cameras at this speed and at this height. So what could this mysterious shadow have been?
That's weird.
Is it something supernatural? Or just a very specific pattern of odd camera glitches? Let me know what you think.
What do you reckon?
Halloween haunt or really haunted?
A dog on the trampoline?
The old Tuella Hospital opened in 1953. It was so severely underfunded that the hospital didn't even have a morgue for its dead. Bodies were simply stacked in an unrefrigerated room.
Ugh.
These days, strange things are still going down at the old Tuella Hospital. You see, a condemned section of the hospital is now used as a haunted Halloween attraction called Asylum 49. Many workers and visitors have claimed to see a terrifying shadow apparition that they call, quote, the Man in Black, who is definitely not part of the Halloween attraction. YouTube ghost hunters Ogden Paranormal investigated the abandoned hospital turned Halloween haunt and caught something downright creepy. Note that in this clip there's a mannequin of a character from the TV series
Excuse me? Hang on, where is he from?
American Horror Story that is a part of the haunted attraction. But the mannequin is not even remotely the scariest thing in this room.
Oh, it is. Oh, look at that. I would find some sort of blanket and literally just cover it. What the fuck? Hey, I better not fucking move. Imagine if it just looks at you, turns its eyes,
I know I told that lady that.
Oh god, that's horrible. No.
Did you see it?
And when,
Some strange shadow appears to be peering at them through the glass, but then just disappears into thin air.
Could that be a
So
shadow
did
though?
Ogden Paranormal catch the infamous man in black at the haunted old Tooele hospital? You decide.
That's creepy.
Eyes in the dark. Ghost hunter Sandro Silva from the YouTube channel Casa Soba Natural and his team members are invited to investigate an allegedly haunted farmhouse in the countryside of Brazil. The family that lives in the home claims that an old man haunts their farm and has made it nearly impossible for them to stay there. They hear loud unexplained sounds in the middle of the night and see shadows throughout their home. But creepiest of all, they often see the old man who haunts their home just sitting quietly in a chair in their house. As Sandro and his team begin their investigation, they hear an odd sound.
Volta pra cá então. Vamos tentar aqui pra frente. Nossa, cara. Nossa, mano.
Bong.
Aquele bagulho desse instrumento.
Bing bong.
Tirando esse bagulho, bateu aqui. O quê? Bateu um tambor. Tambor, mano? É verdade. Quer tentar ficar mais um pouco aqui, sabe? Eu acho que a gente podia dar uma sequência pra frente. Pode ser, cara. Pra ele fazer as manifestações mesmo, tá? Vou tentar ver todos os pontos. Ó, de novo. Ah, não pode. Isso tudo é novo.
Something seems to hit a drum in one of the rooms not once, but twice, almost like something is trying to get their attention. And then things get truly bizarre.
Nossa, cara. Você viu?
Hmm? Was something standing on the...
Meu Deus, Sandro.
Looks like something was standing on a fridge or something. You know, the small like chest freezers.
Nossa, só vi, tipo, arredondo, mano. Mas você escutou a porta ali? A porta mexeu.
Did you see it?
There's, yeah.
The team hears the creaking of a door that seems to be moving on its own. But what they don't realize is that someone or something is watching them from the dark. A figure with glowing eyes can be seen staring at them from behind the corner in the farmhouse hallway. When the video went live,
That's not
YouTube
an old
viewers
man though, is
immediately
he?
pointed out the strange figure. But to this day, the creepy farmhouse lurker remains unexplained. You can check out the full video over on Sandro Silva's YouTube channel, Casa Soba
I'm not
Natural.
sure about that one.
The unwelcome roommate. Lainey and Ben are a British couple who say that their home is haunted by a very active poltergeist. For 2 years, they have witnessed objects moving or falling on their own. They felt the touch of something that just isn't there.
Oh, got a
Lights
little
flicker
putty cat.
randomly and
Did
for
you see?
no reason.
Cute
And they
little
hear
kitty.
odd, unexplained sounds and voices. Creepiest of all, late one night, Lainey says that she woke up and saw the apparition of a woman standing at the foot of their bed. But
Why
it
is it
wasn't
always
until
on
the
the
recent
bed?
global lockdown when Lainey and Ben were forced to stay at home that the activity became so frequent that they decided to share their experience
Aw.
on TikTok and YouTube.
Okay, so just briefly, this is a mess, but this is my bedroom, and I've just been sat here just scrolling briefly. Now, every now and then, and you can see where it hits. Oh my god, it's just happened again. This thing, look, I'll just show you. There's nothing pulling that open. Every now and then, I'll come upstairs, and this is what's happening.
That door just opened on its own.
I saw it as well.
What are you going to do about it? Because I'm not dealing with it.
Why do I always have to be the one? Like, it's like I'm the sacrificial lamb.
Literally? Well, I don't want to have to be the one to deal with it.
Oh.
Right, it's Sunday
Oh,
morning.
weird.
Hang on, I need to calm down.
So do I.
I thought we were being burgled.
So did I.
It's worse.
I'd rather be burgled.
Me too.
Oh shit.
Sunday morning, we were just chilling out upstairs in bed, and we just heard loads of noise. Oh look, there's a fork on the floor.
Look at the state of the place.
And this is what we come down to.
Look, cupboard in an absolute state.
Hang on, I'm just gonna. Oh my god.
The chair just pulled out.
Oh my god!
It's got
I'm
goosebumps.
getting out of here.
After
No, that's
doing some
definitely
research,
real.
Lainey and Ben discovered that the land their new home was built on used to be an old burial site where several skeletal remains were found during construction.
Well, there you go.
The couple says that they don't feel the presence in their home to be aggressive right now, but the paranormal activity does seem to be becoming more extreme as the weeks pass.
Oh, love him, Ben.
It's so cute.
Look at him, man. But give him a bloody... His toys that we spent 30 quid on at the start, he won't play with them like this. He's not interested. Give him a ribbon that we found bloody lying about. He loves it.
So cute.
Was that a ball?
I think it was.
This book's just come off this shelf, and I blame...
Everything's coming off.
I blame you.
Why? No, hang on. Before
I
you
blame
got...
you.
Why?
Oh, it's broken.
Why?
I blame you because you were asking for something.
Yeah, about an hour ago.
Then, after all that, one night, things get truly bizarre.
Nikki, welcome in. How are you? All of the UK has been a burial site at some point. It's a tiny alley. That's true. That is true, Nikki. That is true. But I don't think I could stay anywhere knowing it was like poltergeist activity. Never mind just being even just like a ghost. I don't know. I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm not too bad. But I think this one's definitely real. So it just happened and we've just come down to this. I don't know. I think it's real though, Garly. I do think it's real. You are not safe in the US. The amount of ghost stories that I've heard happen there. I don't know. I believe in this one.
You gonna speak or not? Shall I do it?
Alright. That door was like, it was shut, but not on the latch, and it's just opened. So, yeah. Like,
Now you've
but I
got
got a load of grief in the comments because I sent you to go and deal with this cupboard door, and now that door's triggered. So, and I'm not down for that. What in the?
What in the flying fuck?
That's just scared the out of me.
What the?
I'm gonna say that there's something attached to that.
Look under the fucking table as well, showing there's no in here. I'm not down for that.
That's a dishwasher under the, well, you know, unit, washing machine. Where could somebody be hiding? Oh.
That was me.
Oh god, you can't even see up there.
An empty water bottle flies across the kitchen, startling both Ben and Lainey. Lainey snatches it up immediately.
I'm going to be
prove
bringing
that
it
there
to
are
you,
no
Arkham.
wires or strings.
Gonna
And
bring
Ben
one right
reveals
to
that there
you.
are no accomplices hiding in the kitchen cupboards. To this day, the couple continues to share their creepy experiences on their TikTok
that went
and
across
YouTube
with
channel,
some fucking
hoping
force.
one day they will find more answers to their mysterious haunting. Be sure to check out Lainey and Ben's YouTube channel or TikTok for future updates. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you want a free 30-day trial at shudder.com, be sure to use the code NUKE, N-U-K-E, and drop me a line on Instagram or Twitter to let me know what weird and creepy stuff you're watching, and see you next week.
Yeah, for that offer, it may not still be available. This was a year ago, it was recorded, so please just check before you even, try for that, because it might not be available. I don't know, they're not moving though. They don't seem to be. I mean, they do said that it's getting worse and worse as they've been there. How much are you going to put up with before you think that's enough? That's enough. I mean, I'm just glad they don't have kids. Imagine a kid witnessing all that. Yeah, I do believe that one was real though. Could always tell. Said ghost to pack it in. I mean, there's that. They do say you have to be pretty firm with them and just say, look, you need to leave. You're not invited here. You're not welcome here. Leave. Sometimes that tends to work, but I don't know, sometimes it can just infuriate them more, can't it? I don't know. You live in Virginia. There's like nothing there super haunted or anything. Well, I shall bring one with me then. I'm coming to come visit you. I shall bring you, I'll bring you a good one. That's going to play with you. Watch over you at night as you sleep, you know, one of them. I hope you enjoyed those. I hope you did. For you, those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please like or dislike. Put in the comments below whether you thought they were real or not. Did you agree with us? Did you not? But yeah, please subscribe. There will be more. There will be more to come. Plenty of DVDs as well.